week 4 matchup with the Phillies Busters. Um, so looking at his team, he's got a couple different modes here. He's got a fast mode and a slow mode. His fast mode with Set Weather, Swift Swim with Mask Legion, Kingdra. Low End Dug Trio is pretty fast. Electro is really fast. Sneasler obviously really fast. Slow mode, Bronze or Ursaluna. Alright. And then Chansey's also pretty slow. If I'm looking at his team, Ursaluna and Bronzong obviously come. Politoed, Basculegion. I'm thinking Sneasler, probably Electrode. Kingdra could show up, but those are the ones I'm thinking. We end up always going like, oh, these top ones, then one on the bottom. But yeah, so I'm thinking those. I'll have some plans for the rest of them. Hopefully, I do have to make some changes to my team, but I'll go ahead and talk about what my team looks like right now before I make some changes. The real big threats, obviously, Ursaluna is a huge threat. Sneasler with speed's pretty threatening. Politoed could perish, right? Basculegion has that one ghost move where when everyone dies, he's now hitting with like 200 base power move. Kingdra is Kingdra, always a threat in rain. Bronzor, can I get him off the field? Levitate, Ursaluna, Bronzor, Levitate, Earthquakes, right? So can I kill Ursaluna? Can I get Bronzor off the field? Those are going to be the questions. So here's what I got so far. I may make some changes. So Levitate, Vikavolt should be able to answer Ursaluna pretty well with the choice specs. Terra Electric, Bug Buzz, Thunder. Like obviously he's ground, so Thunderbolt's not going to be doing anything. But Energy Ball for coverage for the grass for the ground time. Goldingo, Make It Rain, Psyshock, Thunderbolt, Protect. Got to cover the waters. The Psyshock to hit into their physical defense instead of their special defense. And Make It Rain, Make It Rain every week. Also got White Herb, so I can Make It Rain. White Herb, Make It Rain again. Choice specs. Melodic's gonna probably see some usage this week. Competitive, Rocky Helmet, high defense, Scald, Life Dew, Protect, Alluring Voice. Just big sport Melodic this week, just being able to get her out there, survive some of the shots, and keep it going, especially against the very physical team that he has. Berserker, Steel type, got the Fake Out, Crunch, Iron Head, Protect. Draft Rig with Nevia Light, focused on more defense and support. Ally Switch, Thunderbolt coverage, Dazzling Gleam, and Trick Room. And Excalibur, Life Orb, Ice Shard, Glaive Rush, Protect, high horsepower. I think I'm probably going to switch the Terror type to Flying, but hasn't decided yet. I'm worried about the Ghost move into Goldingo. I don't want him dying to the Ghost move, so the normal would avoid that. But Facade, and then Earthquake. So maybe just switching this to an air balloon. Maybe that's what I'll do, is switch it to an air balloon. One of those two things. Probably just gotta find a way to answer both Basculegion and Ursaluna. Those are the ones I'm really worried about. It's going to be a tough matchup. He just has more ability to kind of control the pace of the game. Like, I'm bringing Trick Room, but do I really want to set up Trick Room? Maybe I'll drop Dazzling Gleam to get another move there, but we'll see. All right. We'll see how you guys during the game and then after the game. Bye. Okay. Let's get the music playing. Week 4, 2-1. Opponent's 2-1. Got some rain in there. Got his Trick Room. Got his speed. How to lead. he's got Terra Ghost on his Sneasler and Earth Luna. Polytoad Kingdra, so Swift Swim speed. Here we go. I want to get Kingdra off the board. Hey, maybe thinking I'm Trick Rooming. Okay, Dragon Pulse. Life Orb. Got rid of the Kingdra. Helping Hand. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Okay. With the crit. So maybe he thought it was an ally switch again. So I thought he would protect, so I want to protect because I think he's going to try to kill Baxcalibur before he can Ice Shard again, which would make the most sense. Alright, Goldango's faster than Polytoad. So Sneasler's either coming out or he's losing Sneasler. Alright. Now I didn't know if he was going to tear a Polytoad here. Okay, there's Polytoad. So he could protect. wonder if he double protects. Wave crash. Is that enough? Yes. Okay. So wave crash was enough. Not enough. Alright. That's game. Game 1. I was in a good spot. Yeah, but the sneezer was a little more than I was expecting. And yeah, I knew the sneezer was going to come out. I should have just Thunderbolt in that slot earlier with Goldango. And then I could have had the Basket Legion on the intro, but... Alright, game 1 down. The same thing last week. Sneezer and Basket Legion. So I wonder if close combat wave crash. Okay, fake out. Who is it? Who is it? so this isn't doing that much damage. Energy ball. Okay. Okay. Close combat here. Fire claw. Goes Kingdra. Okay, some damage now. Rocky helmet. So does Pelipper come out here? No, not Pelipper. Politoed? Or does Basculegion? I assume Basculegion before you get Politoed out here is set up rain because you don't want to be boosted rain inside. Nope. So Swift Swim's an option there. Terragrass. Crit! Yeah, it's okay. He'll transfer into Basculegion, but... Alright, yeah, Basculegion. I still got two turns to Trick Room out. So, Protect on Politoed if he has it. Which I don't remember, I haven't been paying attack. No Perish Song, Hydro Pump. Okay, there goes Politoed. I don't think Basculegion has Protect because I think he's Choice. Burn, 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 burn. Alright. I think I got one more turn of Trick Room here. protecting gets me anywhere. If he close combats, calls the normal. I don't know if Goldingo survives. But I think he's choice banded, so last respects. Yeah. So here it comes. Is it? It's not Dire Claw. Does he have close combat? Yep. Here it comes. Damn, good game. Yeah, I had to do it because of the Basque Legion last respects. But if I maybe didn't call it, just stayed Ghost, I could have gone to a game 3. But yeah, good call. He pinned me there. Good game. All right, so I just recorded my post game for week 4 and was muted. So here we go again. So a couple unlucky things happen with Draft Rig dying to crit twice, but I think I played well. I think my opponent played really well. I think that, a couple maybe slower moves I could have had game 1. Game 2 I think comes down to that 50-50, and he played it well. The other thing I could have done at the end of game 2 was, instead of was it game 2? Whichever one was the fake out and the back scout. No, it was game 1. So I could have, instead of ice sharding, I could have gone into Vikavolt and had Goldingo protect. Vikavolt takes the fake out. Now fake out's gone. Double into Basque Legion. Hopefully someone connects, kills Basque Legion, Baxcalibur, ice shard into Sneasler. That obviously didn't happen, and I ended up taking a fake out, losing Goldingo. Vikavolt comes out and dies. Baxcalibur was too weak to finish anything at that point, because Basque Legion was going to be too strong. But those are kind of how the games go, and you watch and learn and get better. But my opponent played really well. The Philly Busters, good team. He did show me again why I keep struggling in some of these games is I just don't have the fast speed controlling Mon. I knew Rain and Terra, Trick Room, and I don't know if I went to Trick Room into Ursaluna. I mean, Vikavolt might have been able to one-shot him with Energy Ball, but that's a chance you take here and there, and then once if he doesn't, right, then you're letting Ursaluna facade and Earthquake through my team, so not a great situation there. And I could remove Rain, but by the time I remove it, he's already hit, right? Polytoad comes in, sets up Rain, Kingdra or Basque Legion, Swift Swim, boom, hitting somebody before I can set up Sunny Day or Snow or Sand or whatever it is I'm transferring into. So I'm going to have to go find a Prankster Mon. I'm happy with the core of the team, the Milotic, the Baxcalibur, the Goldingo, the Berserker. Yes, he's part of my core. And I'm happy with a lot of the auxiliary pieces. It's just I may need to upgrade those auxiliary pieces to better fit that core. Just thinking about it, I think Gliscor is one who's probably a nominee to get replaced. The 4 times weak to ice is just hard to get him in, especially with a lot of water Pokemon. A lot of water Pokemon learn Ice Beam. Icy Wind is all over the place if they want speed control, and 4 times weak, and yeah, it's only 55 base and doubles, but it can still do some chunks out of a Pokemon that's 4 times weak to it. He's decently fast, but he's not super fast. So he's an obvious choice to kind of replace, even though he really showed what he could do in week 1. I just don't know. I like to play a little bit more balance and not have to like bring him knowing that he's probably going to have to terrestrialize to be able to be effective. And that's not a guarantee, but just trying to get to the point where I don't have to worry about positioning one Pokemon to clear, because I think Goldingo is such a threat, Baxcalibur is such a threat that they can make the opponents have to respect them, and Gliscor can do the same. But bringing him and getting surprise Terror Ice Beam, or Terror Ice Terror Blast, or Ice Beam, or Icy Wind, because there's just so many users of it, and then he's gone. It just feels like I don't want to throw away Pokemon for nothing. I'd like to have something that can be able to set up. But other than that, I'll see how it goes. Once again, Phillypls played a great game. 2-0 for him. And hopefully next week I can play a little bit better and show a little bit more of my mons and a little bit more strategies. I know it's the Cappuccinos, and he's got a good team, and he's made some trades recently that give him some more prankster mons. So I got to get some prankster mons before he takes them all. All right. See you guys next week. Bye.